Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Sly 2 Band of Thieves. In the last episode, we beat episode 6, He Who Tames the Iron Horse, 100% in an hour and 14 minutes. And this episode, we're going to be taking on episode 7, Menace in the North. Hey? Let's kick things off, shall we?
Things just weren't right up in Canada. Random acts of violence were popping up like weeds, and the Northern Lights, well, they just weren't right. One night they'd be brighter than ever, and the next, gone. In Nunavut Bay, I overheard talk between Jean Bison and his mysterious partner Arpeggio. Somehow, those two are behind it all. Tracking the source of the disturbance was easy. By simply following the lights, we were led north to an immense lumber camp. The sheer number of fallen trees advertised Jean Bison's presence and that he was in possession of the clockwork talons. The Thieves raccoonist makes numerous references to the talons slicing through plates of steel. A skilled lumberjack like Bison could clear a forest in hours while wielding the artifacts. Those talons have got to go, both to finally do away with clockwork and to save the environment from his twisted sense of progress. The world just doesn't need to make space for another strip mall.
Sly Cooper and the gang in Menace in the from the North. I like how it's an exclamation point in the title card, but in the level thing it's a question mark. At least I thought it was. I mean, I could have sworn I remember it being a question mark. But yeah, this is another one of my favorite levels. But it's funny because as a kid,
So here's what we know. One, Arpeggio's blimp is on its way to pick up a battery from Jean Bison. And two, the only way we'll get a crack at Arpeggio's clockwork brain is by finding a way to sneak aboard his blimp.
But before we do that, we'll need to snag the clockwork talons off Jean Bison. Time is short and we've got a lot to accomplish.
True, but first things first. This lumber camp isn't on any of my maps. I need you to poke around and take some recon photos. They'll help to get my sensors oriented.
No problem. Recon photos I got covered.
In anticipation of the icy climate, I took the liberty of modifying your cane. It can now separate into two smaller canes, useful for ice climbing. Try ascending to the top of that sheet of ice. Just jump and hit the circle button to dig in.
it's funny though, as a kid, I was unable to beat this level because on my first playthrough, I glitched the game on the heist. And during the heist, the marker wouldn't appear, so I actually couldn't beat the game, and I had to restart the entire game all over again just to even beat it. This is before I even realized there are cheat codes that could just restart the episode from the beginning, so I wouldn't have to play through the entire game over. But when I was a kid, I didn't realize that. And like, funny enough, I remember back in elementary school, we'd have like these scholastic fairs, like book fairs, and every year I would pick up the cheat code book, like whatever the new cheat code book was, and I have this orange one I have to look for. It's somewhere in my shelf, but it's just nothing but PS2 games, and this is one of the games that was out at the time with all the cheat codes on it. Funny enough, that's like one of my first experiences figuring out what a cheat code is from scholastic book fairs, because there were books about cheat codes. I have like maybe 4 or 5 of them just laying around.
My sensors detect a Wi-Fi link to that boat. It must be piloted by computer.
So, but onto the actual reconnaissance mission. We're gonna be taking a few pictures around the lumber mill. I don't know what happened there. I think my it's called recording software malfunctioned there. That was weird. I have no idea, because like I didn't even realize that when editing, because I was just kind of fast forwarding. But even on my footage, nothing happened like that. So that's weird. I wonder what happened. Well, I didn't miss anything. At least I don't think I did, because I still have just the boat.
Jean Bison's house. The lair of the beast. The den of evil. The epicenter of ecological destruction.
That's a little weird. Huh, sorry about that. I didn't catch that. Oh well, nothing important was lost, so I guess that's fine. Let's take a picture of this bear. By the way, this bear will annihilate you. It's killed me a few times.
This place is bear country, all right. Interesting. He's putting out a slight radio signature.
Yeah, that bear will annihilate the fuck out of you if you're not, especially if you're not paying attention. Like, I'll maybe show it off in the review. I don't know, but I still haven't thought about that. I'm thinking I'm going to just show off some of the funnier deaths. But I was just looking for the bottles, and out of nowhere, this bear was attacking one of the duck guards, like just one of the small guards. And it took a swing, and I just happened to be right there the second it like attacked, and I died. And it took me like off guard because I was not expecting to get hit by anything. It's funny as hell. I don't think I'm gonna show it off in the playthrough, but I'll definitely show it off in the. I actually don't know. Maybe I'll make a video just dedicated to all the deaths in the game and all the mission failures. I don't know, but some of them weren't funny. It's just like maybe 2 or 3 of them that cracked me up.
Those saw blades look particularly old. I guess this logging camp has been around for a while. Okay, that should do it. Now for the real point of interest. Head for that lighthouse and try to find a way to sneak in.
Alright, time to go to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is on the other side of the map from where I currently am. Yeah, you can see some of the bottles in this level already that I've stumbled upon. If I wasn't making it like a video structured, where it's like one video is the bottle, one video is the recon, one video is all the missions and part 1, part 2, whatever, I would just be collecting the bottles willy-nilly. At least this way I can make sure that I found the bottles. If that makes any sense. I don't know. It does to me. I just, like, if I see the bottle, like, before making sure that I am going to go out of my way to collect them, like, I feel like I'm going to get confused when looking for them, even though I know that doesn't make sense because I'm not using any guide or anything. But yeah, so we're gonna find our way into the lighthouse. There are 2 ways to get into the lighthouse. One of them is locked currently. The other way is the way we're supposed to go, which is in here. So let's start taking some photos. Let's see, what do we have to take a photo of? We have, yes, we have Jean Bison. We have a spinner, the front door, the battery charger. That's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. Let's grab a picture of this spinner. This thing's really hard to take a picture of. You have to like guess when to take a picture of it. It's kind of annoying. Point at object. This fucking thing is moving.
Just looking at that spinner makes me dizzy.
All right, time for the door.
I was right. The entrance is barred from the inside.
And the charger.
That's the battery charger, but where's the battery arpeggios coming to pick up? Might as well get a shot of old Jean Bison.
Yeah, why not? Just take a picture of the old guy. Why not? Click.
Oh, Sly, listen in. He's mumbling to himself.
Come on, John. You got it in you. Those lumberjack games need some more competition, eh? What would attract the participants? Bullseye! I'll post the Clockwork Talons as a trophy. That should bring in the competition. Although, who am I kidding, eh? I'm gonna win just like every other year. Oh, it's tough being this tough. It sure is, yeah.
Head back to the safe house. We need to talk about these lumberjack games.
Alright, and with that, guys, that does it for this video. I will see you in the bottle video next time on Slide 2. Peace.
Well, guys, Jean Bison has unknowingly thrown down the gauntlet. With the Clockwork Talons as a trophy, we'd be fools not to participate in his lumberjack games. Fortunately, due to frequent avalanches, a log chopping guide was frozen in a wall of ice not far from our position. Sly, you're in charge of acquiring the book. I'm sure it will prove invaluable. Now, we're all aware that Arpeggio's blimp is coming to pick up another battery. To sneak aboard without incident, I'd recommend we pull a Trojan horse and stow away inside the battery. However, the location of the device is still a mystery. We need some inside information. So, working together, you two will infiltrate the Moose Guard's secret RC combat club. Those guys all work in the lighthouse. If you win the battle, I'm sure they'll talk. Despite his antique mind, Jean Bison's no fool. To keep tabs on him, we'll need to bug his house, steal the radio tags off local bears, and then jerry-rig them into a sensor array. It's a challenging set of tasks, and that blimp's on its way. Let's get to work.